Morning, beloveds. Today I wanted to talk about gratitude and finding the way in each moment to find some beauty in our lives. This morning I was in the house and I was walking, and one of the friends who's staying here came down, and the first thing I said good morning, and the first thing that he said was, "Oh, do you know this is happening in Germany, and this is happening in Kerala, and this is happening," all this very you can say negative news, or you can say reality. It's a reality, it's the truth. It's not unreal what is happening. And after he left, there was this feeling in me to do this video, because I realized that if we're not careful, we have this habit, and it's just really a little bad habit, of concentrating on the more difficult aspects and the more difficult things that are going on around us. Now, this is not to deny that there are difficult things happening, or there are many things happening in the world. But in a way, my feeling is one can't stick one's head in the sand. But we have a choice in each moment. Where do we want to put our focus? It's good to understand that things are happening so that we can do what we can do in our own small ways here and now. So what my challenge is to watch your words, to watch your mind, to watch your habit of catching hold and only seeing and speaking the negative or the not so easy. If you can try, a friend a while ago gave me a very simple suggestion, and he said, just put the positive, something positive first. Not, I don't believe in positive thinking, because I think that's a bit of bullshit. You know, the reality is stuff does happen. But what I'm saying is, there is so much to be grateful for in the very smallest of things. It may be that you wake up in the morning and you're alive. It may be that you have water, that you have a toilet you can go to, that you can hear a bird singing, that you can see with these eyes, that you can smell, that you can smell horrible things, but you can also smell beautiful things. And it's just really catching yourself. I think it's time that we start to do a little bit of the homework in the very simplest things. Because we can go and do meditations, we can go and do groups, we can do all these amazing things which are fantastic for clearing the gross within us. But we then need to start catching the most subtle in us. We need to start catching in our day-to-day ordinary lives the way in which we are speaking, what we are putting our energy to. If something is happening that is not easy, see what you can do about it. Is there anything I can do about this? Is there anything that I can help to make this better? And if not, watch and see why you are allowing yourself to worry about it. Because in some respects, if you're worried about that, you are missing this. And even if it's just to say, wow, that is happening there, there's nothing I can do about it apart from be more aware in my environment or whatever here in this moment. But if I can be grateful even that I am not in that discomfort there with that problem, that I am here, that I'm here and there's somebody here, and that I have a glass of water, hot water, that I could go to the toilet this morning, that I could see, I can see with these eyes, this tree, that I could say hello to my friend this morning, that I walked in the garden and this beauty came to visit. They only last one day. Sometimes the tree is full with them and sometimes they're not. And I allow myself to take just two, one for over there and one for here. And I enjoy it for the day, and it closes at night. So my challenge to you is to watch. To watch to see where you put your energy. It is not to deny that things are not easy. And if you need to say something, say it. And if you need to say something makes you sad, say it. But don't let yourself get lost in it if there is nothing that you can do to change it. And if you are seeing something like this morning, it was flooding that is happening in another part of India, which is terrible. But the thing is that we are mucking around with the weather. We are doing all sorts of stupid things. So, how can we cry about the weather doing stupid things? We as human beings are doing stupid things. So, don't have your eyes open, see things, but be grateful where you are and be grateful for what you have. It's just a habit. It's just a knack. Get yourself into the knack of not positive thinking, I don't believe that, but finding something beautiful, even if you have to acknowledge that some things are not so easy. So this morning is about gratitude, choosing to find the beauty, choosing to find the truth in things. It's time we grow up a little bit and stop whining. We are not children. And children are more positive than we are sometimes. So, see the beauty that is around you, even in the smallest of things. Choose to focus on what is the truth, what is beautiful in your life. Don't deny what is not easy. And if you need to speak something, speak it. Even in your own life, if you see certain things, you can start to change things in your life. You can start to be aware of the plastic you use. You can start to be aware of if you have a compost in your garden, for example, or you find a way to compost your vegetables, that you are taking care of this temple that you have. Because what I see also is all these people are running off to the churches, and they're running off to man-made structures, which are beautiful, and it is beautiful that they are there so people can meet and collect and worship, or to be in prayer or in that space with other people. I think it is beautiful, but it is a man-made object, and we start to worship that. Now, this body, our body that we have been given, is the body that existence has given us. This is the temple. This is what the God, what the existence, whatever you want to call it, has given us. And we are so busy not taking care of it generally. So, rather than giving everything to the temple and to the church and everything outside, which is a man-made object, maybe what we need to do is look after this temple and to decide what we're going to do. And that might be that we eat beautiful food, that we don't overindulge, but we eat what we need. We allow ourselves to be gentle with ourselves. We watch and see if we are allowing ourselves to be in abusive relationships that do not support us anymore, and we're not taking care of this temple that we've been given by existence. And we are very blessed if we have this temple. Anyway, this is my morning gibberish. I wish you a beautiful day. We had rain for one day yesterday, which was fantastic because it helps to fill all the dams here in India. We need the rain. Well, this part it was a long, gentle rain which worked. The river is full. I went down there this morning and there were these big storks, and all sorts of birds on the river actually, very nice. And it's very full and running beautifully at the moment, so I'm very happy. Wish you a good morning. Find the beauty, find the blessings, find the gratitude. Have a good day.